It's week 1 of the 2025 season, and we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the Seahawks and the Falcons. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long off-season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night, and he's put the work in over the last few months. This franchise clearly feels that he's ready to go. But what did he say to us the other day, Mike? He said, I kind of have to admit, it's going to be surreal walking out on that field to take my first snap as a starting NFL quarterback. But I think once he settles in and gets rid of any early nerves, he's confident that he'll show everybody that he belongs.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. The handoff, running left, it is Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike. That's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Mike, I remember the first time I watched one of his college games, and I was blown away. I mean, the accuracy. That ball looks like it's jumping out of his hand. He is physically talented. He's mature. He's played a lot of football. He has overcome a lot of adversity, man. That is a formula for success in the NFL. He might have to wait a little bit to find his time, but the more opportunities he gets, like here in this one, I think he has a bright future.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Second and 7. Penix gonna throw again. He's gonna keep it himself. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. 10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a first down. You can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a...
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
4th down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Seahawks offense ready to see the football for the second time. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one snagged by Smith and Jigba. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Smith and Jigba, the man in motion. Now faking the give. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. They'll throw out of the gun. That one intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
The Falcons offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. They'll go again with Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Off-balance throw, it's complete. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Atlanta.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Pitts is the man in motion. To throw again, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to...
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand. And live to play another snap.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons are back within one. It's 7-6.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle. Back to throw. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. He has Lockett over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to tuck it and go. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Seahawks. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 50-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They're going to go play. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down, Seattle.
RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run here with Walker. And he'll be taken down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And he will dive into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Falcons 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. Got to imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the gun, it's Penix. That one on target to Moore. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a clinic tape as far as how do you rush the quarterback. From all 3 levels, their ability to get the quarterback on the ground is pretty remarkable, and it's still early here in the game, and if this offense doesn't get going.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Jackson Smith and Jigba ready to get back to work. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a 2nd defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. On the ground, it's Walker. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be 2nd and long. Now, faking the give. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's Walker. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 13-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The PAT, up and good. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. Here's 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. We'll go play action now with Penix. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. 3rd down, 3 to go. Penix going to throw again. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coate, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Greg, simply put, they've been off their game right from the jump.
Yeah, sometimes it's just the way the game goes, and you can't really put your finger on it, but you feel good coming out of the week of practice. You feel really good about your game plan, and then once the ball's kicked off, nothing seems to work, and it's very frustrating because you can look great one week, and then the next week be completely taken out of your game.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. A couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They run with Walker. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. The tight end Fant in motion. Off the play fake. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Well, you can kind of sense this defense smells blood in the water. They're able to get to the quarterback on the previous down and thinking, heck, let's do it again. Great timing on this screenplay by the play caller. Use the aggressiveness of the defense against them, time up the screen to the back, and pick up a 1st down.
Back to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Metcalf with the grab. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3. 3rd and goal. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Seahawks will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball, and that's what he's done in this one. They'll throw on first down with Penix. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Nothing real fancy on that one, just a defensive lineman winning his one-on-one matchup. He beats the offensive lineman, gets to the quarterback, and brings him down for a sack.
On second down, Penix. That's complete to Moore on the right side. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. On third down, Penix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The Falcons send their punting unit out, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The tight end Fant in motion. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 7-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game, and I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. As we look back at some of the highlights in this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll look to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
You just have to have a better plan coming into the game when you're facing this sort of pass rush. You are not going to be able to sit there with long developing plays and pat the ball in the pocket. It has to be read 1, read 2, check down. Get the ball out of your hands. Protect your offensive lineman a little bit.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. Another run here for Robinson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Penix.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That'll be caught by McLeod. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the option, here's Robinson. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Penix on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. He's got it at the 3. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big...
He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Out quickly to Metcalf. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Seahawks.
Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. second and a yard. Back to the air one more time. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's second and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down. Here's a handoff to Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. A shotgun run now with Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. Back to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll get this to McLeod. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go.
At the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Falcons, first down.
To throw again, it's Penix. That's complete to McLeod. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
9-yard line.
He's going to tuck it and go. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. On play action, Penix. That is brought in at the 10. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call.
Still second down.
Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Penix. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Seahawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll run here with Walker. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Walker. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They'll try it now with Walker. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.